Lyra stood at the precipice of Bramble Hill, the wind whipping her hair around her face. Below her, the town of Oakhaven nestled in the valley, its rooftops a sea of brown and yellow, its chimneys puffing out small white clouds of morning breath. It was a picturesque scene, peaceful, tranquil, innocent. But for Lyra, there was a storm brewing inside her, a turmoil of emotions that threatened to spill over. For days, she'd been walking, traveling, the monster that had almost destroyed everything she'd ever cared about. She'd hoped that by now the anger would have subsided, the pain would have dulled, but it hadn't. And then he appeared, stepping out of the shadows like a wraith, all sharp angles and cool eyes. "You shouldn't be here," he said, his voice a low growl that rumbled deep in her bones. Her hand instinctively going to the dagger at her hip. He took a step forward, his eyes boring into hers. He drew a longbow from seemingly nowhere and notched an arrow. Before Lyra could react, he fired. And as the beast below let out a final defiant roar and collapsed, Lyra felt something inside her snap. He was there in an instant, kneeling beside her. He murmured, his voice soft as the rustle of leaves. "It's over now, you don't have to be afraid." She looked down at the fallen beast, its life force draining away, and a strange sense of calm washed over her. Perhaps it was the end of the torment, the endless struggle to control the monster within. "Come," he said, and Lyra, without really knowing why, trusted him. At that moment, Lyra knew that her life would never be the same. The path ahead was shrouded in mist. But with every step she took, guided by the hand of this mysterious stranger, the darkness within her seemed to recede a little, replaced by a tentative hope. Always keeping a respectful distance. Finally, as the sun began its slow descent, he stopped and turned to her. "This is as far as I'll go," he said, his voice echoing strangely in the stillness. "From here, you must walk alone." And for the first time, Lyra saw a flicker of something in his eyes, something akin to sadness. "Why?" He stepped back, his hand dropping to his side. "Because the path you walk is yours alone, little dove," he said softly. "The choices you make, the battles you fight, they are your own." With one last sad smile, he vanished, leaving Lyra alone in the gathering gloom. The forest, once a place of terror, now seemed strangely peaceful. And as the first stars began to appear in the darkening sky, Lyra took a deep breath and started forward, walking into the deepening shadows.